So the first three modules were really important because they set the stage for where we are now. Now we're at the point where it's no longer time to think about evangelization anymore in terms of theory. Now it's time to make a plan. To quote my friend Father Alan McDonald, it's time to go, do something, move. So as part of your plan, we want you to choose one of the tools you've learned about and actually use it. So now you may again be saying to me, oh, come on, Josh, I already have so many things on the go. My life is so busy. How am I going to set aside time to evangelize? Don't fret. Again, the goal of giving you these tools is to provide choice and options that actually work and make sense in your life. We're not asking you to live somebody else's life. We want you to live your own life and evangelize in the places where you're able to. Remember, some of these tools don't take a lot of time to use. The ultimate relationship can be used in everyday conversations by choosing to use it with somebody you know. Others, like Alpha or Discovery, can go for a series of weeks, but you may be able to use those in conjunction with something else. You're going to need to take time at your own life and ask what is feasible and what is possible. But we want you to commit to something real that you can put into your calendar. So let's review the tools in your toolbox. We have the Kerygma, the core gospel message, the initial proclamation to share with people. We have the testimony, so that's the story of how God has touched your life. We have the lenses you can use to view people, the thresholds to see where people are at, the transcendentals to see ways of meeting people, and the cycle of evangelization to gauge where they might be at in their own conversion. Then we have the programs you can use, which are things like Alpha, Discovery, and the ultimate relationship. You know, and these tools lead to discipleship, catechesis, sacramental life, deepened relationship with Christ and His church. So now we want you to make a plan. In a perfect world, we could use all of these resources and be an expert in all of them, but we'd really like you to start by committing to one. What's one of these tools you can use to share the gospel with others? Our goal in You Evangelize is not to just put evangelization as another thing on a list of things you do, but to be something that animates what you do all the time. How many times have you been to a great conference or an event where you were inspired to make big changes in your life, but then when you get home, not that much really happens? My wife's position when she's coming back from a conference is, if by the time the plane lands, you haven't got a specific plan in mind, then the conference wasn't worth going to. We want you to evoke real change in your life, and so we're providing you specific things you can do in evangelization. So I invite you to fill out the worksheet prayerfully with the mindset that we make time for what matters, and what gets scheduled gets accomplished.